It says we are. Oh, as I yawn.
You're gonna have me yawn, Sandra.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Welcome back.
They had to move my appointment for with the heart doctor to the 28th instead of the 30th. So,
Well, at least you're getting callbacks.
yeah,
I'm not.
They moved it up a day.
that's
That's the
crazy.
notification that you're on.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just got
according
nappies on.
come on.
Yep, it's right. Gladys and I are. I'm wearing light blue, a dusty blue.
I've got green.
According to the pictures, Gladys is our host today.
See, it
Yeah,
doesn't tell that
there's you.
over here at all.
I
No,
don't see it.
Nope,
You left, so
I know.
I'm home.
doesn't state that anywhere.
How
No,
weird,
it's
how weird. Okay, 5 hours.
Boy, you're on the bottom, Kathy, on YouTube. June's sometime.
Yeah, I know. I'm way on the bottom.
what? Gladys
Yeah.
is on top. You're on top. Sandra's in the middle, and I'm on the bottom.
And I'm on the
I-
bottom
I'm
right
on
hand
YouTube.
side.
On YouTube,
Hi, Donna. Donna Dixon's here. Welcome, welcome.
June and Gladys are on top, and
Yeah.
and I'm on the bottom with Kathy.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And
it's
I'm in the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah,
wow. No, it's Gladys, and then it's Kathy. You're in the middle, and I'm on the bottom.
yeah. See, we all see different things.
Yep.
Yeah. How weird.
Hi,
Yep.
Well,
Donna.
well, yeah, that's what I see. Gladys put me in timeout.
And Diane's here.
Hi,
Maybe you could
Diane.
you put yourself in timeout.
Yep.
Hi, Diane.
I've been put in timeout. I better be on my best behavior.
Yes, you better.
How you doing, Diane? I hope you're feeling better. I just whacked my leg in the container here. That hurt.
Oh, that's good.
We played musical chairs before we started.
That was fun. You want to do it again?
No.
Oh, people are probably still over there at Lower Lands. I know. June, are you going to make the block?
Darlene says, howdy, y'all.
No,
Howdy, darling.
Howdy, Darlene.
No, you're not going to?
I forgot all about it until you said something. I forgot today was Thursday, and I should know it's Thursday because I went to rehab today. But
That's her excuse, and she's sticking to it.
There you go. Okay, Sandra put up today's block for those who are interested. It's called Hansel and Gretel.
And I keep dropping stuff on the floor.
Was that Maya?
Yeah.
How cute. Okay. We'll call it Hansel and Gretel and Maya.
He's over there in her.
But if you look
yeah,
at it real close along here, there's what's it called? The flying geese.
Yep.
So it's a simple block, but not a simple block. I haven't cut out. I haven't cut out on the diagonal yet, but I haven't cut out.
Yeah, because it's very simple to sew because it's the three triangles. It's not the rectangle and the squares. It's the three triangles. So it's a no waste, basically. Because when you put the rectangle with the squares over there, then you have those half square triangle waists.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it without the waist, though. You're gonna have a little bit. Maya approves. Kitty cat, look how cute. Done.
Sydney NS.
That was weird when she did that at the same time. It was pretty cool. So I don't have the foggiest idea on how to put this thing together.
Well, we could
But
see that on a lots of things.
yeah, I know.
I have all the pieces set out here. I am not cutting, and I wrote it down here. I am not cutting the 4 7/8 white square, or number 1 square and number 2 square. I'm going to do the draw on the line and so on each side of it. Your 4 7/8.
What 4 7/8? For which number?
Color number 1 and color number 2.
Oh, okay. And then
Those are
bisect
not going
on
to
one
be,
diagonal.
I'm not cutting. I'm drawing the line and then sewing on each side of the line.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Saw your live yesterday. Okay, so if you bisect on when it says on one diagonal, that means you do it from corner to corner and then you cut it. You don't sew it, right?
Well, they want you to cut it. I'm not cutting it until after I'm done sewing. It's like I'm going to put the 2 pieces together, draw the line on the back, and then sew on each side of the line.
Sandra,
Right side
you're
together.
going to confuse people.
No, it's just I'm explaining how you do it. And it's
Denise.
step number 1 in the sewing. Step number 1 in the sewing. In the picture pages, it shows you to make the half square triangles make 4. Well, I'm going to do two at a time. I'm explaining how that works.
Okay. Denise, love that log cabin. Love, thank you. Thank you very much. I had it hanging up in my living room where I used to live. I made it about 5 years ago, but I love it. Thank you so much. And Dora Lynn, hello everyone, cutting out the wonky blocks so I don't have to cut when I am camping.
Okay,
Good idea. All right. Get serious around here.
But it's just one of those things. This is the first step.
Yes, I'm gonna do the first step so I can lay it all out on my design thing here. Okay.
As you can see, that's where mine is.
Denise says, hope to finish Patty UFO today. And so Terry's here.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Okay, this is
When she says good morning, knowing it's afternoon.
And she says, I'm making the block today, already cut it out.
Okay.
right. Me too.
Every once in a while, Terry will make the block because she needs something else to do.
God, I wrote this too light. Okay, 4.
Denise says, then I think I will start these cook blocks with you guys.
Yeah, okay. 4 and 7
Terry
8.
is here.
And Diane's, I went to the eye doctor yesterday, an ophthalmologist, not an optometrist. And today I go get and then she sent it early.
It's so dark in here. Okay, so if I wanted to cut it on the one diagonal, I just cut it. I don't have to draw a line or sew or anything, right? Just cut.
Yep, you just cut if that's what you want.
Okay.
I know. One time you'll say, why don't we just draw the line and sew it? Next time you'll say, why am I cutting it? Or I'm cutting it.
That's
So
why I'm making sure. That's why I'm making sure.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right.
But if we go by the instructions,
They say cut.
Terry's cleansing her mind. Just like Lori says next week she's going to do the block because it's Lori's star.
Can I cleanse my mind with you, Terry?
Diane says today I get ultrasound. They want to do a cataract surgery immediately.
Yeah, I never had ultrasound surgery for my cataract surgery.
Wow, they want to do it immediately?
Yeah, well, they wanted to do mine immediately, but I had no insurance.
Oh,
I had to wait 2.5 years.
oh my goodness.
That's not immediately.
But I didn't have $13,000 either.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it costs a lot.
And Terry says, yes, Terry, that's so wonky.
Uh,
but I never had an ultrasound. So, as the instructions and Kathy's doing, she's cutting these piece 1 and 2. She's cutting them on the diagonal line.
Yes.
I'm taking piece 1 and I'm drawing a line on the back diagonally and going to sew 1/4 inch on each side of the line with fabric 2 on the back with fabric 2 on the back. So I will come out with, when it's all done, the 2 half square triangles.
Yeah.
But see, Diane's put off her eye doctor's appointments, I'm sure, like most of us do.
Yep.
So I have to make an appointment at my eyeglass place because they can do the pressure. They can't do those deep in checks with my eyes. And then I get to take the time and find a new ophthalmologist.
well,
Thanks to
Maybe,
mine
maybe
not
there'll
answering
be
back.
maybe there'll be one closer to where you're at right now.
Closest thing to
Yeah.
me where I'm at right now is where
Uh-huh.
I'm at. Good morning, Denise.
I mean,
Good
maybe
morning,
I don't.
Terry. Good morning.
Good
Who all
morning,
have I missed?
Cindy.
Sherry. Sherry. Denise, good morning, Denise. Good to see you. She says good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good
Good
morning,
afternoon,
Susan, Mother.
everybody.
Susan's here.
Morning,
Good
Susan.
morning, Susan. And Dorlin, I had laser surgery for my cataracts, one eye at a time.
I never had the laser surgery. I had the lens replacement. And then they say later I could end up having the laser surgery. Did my
My
marker
mom
just run out?
had to have the laser surgery after she had her cataract done.
Yeah, because you build a lens over the lens, a cloudy over the lens.
Yeah.
Well, that marker pen just bit the dust.
Okay, next one, same thing. One on the one diagonal.
I need where did I put the other one?
Another one bites it up.
Yeah, I had them both out here. Guess I'll go to lead pencil. A light dusting of the lead pencil. Even though I'm cutting on the line.
Say, check the floor. That's what I would say. Check it on the floor.
Remember, Gladys, remember that day I spent all that time looking for that needle
Yeah.
and never found it? Well, yesterday when we came in, Dave found it right away. He says, well, look what I found. Well, I was looking for that.
It's Diane says, I have something wrong with the retina in my eyes. And in other words, ladies, I'm blind as a bat in one eye and can't see out of the other.
Oh, wow,
And
that's
then
not good.
Oh, that's
Denise,
not good.
then Denise is asking me, is Laura A-okay? I haven't seen her on for a few days. And it's like, sometimes her work gets very involved. I have a message out to her because I have the same question for her.
I've seen her.
There's some new something or other. It's like she doesn't even know what it involves, but it's not looking good. There's always something that comes out better. So
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm doing dishes again.
Okay. Okay, then we have to do fabric 3.
because she was working late a lot due to whatever's going on at the hospital.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. They're remodeling at our
I
hospital.
don't even know if she posted on Facebook. Normally she does in the mornings.
Oh, I haven't been on much. They're remodeling at our place. They're putting a shower in their rooms. They're doing second and third floor, I guess. So,
Hmm.
yeah, so it's noisy up there. I'm glad I don't have to be up there. I called my son to inform him what was going on, and he said, "Damn," he says, "they still didn't catch it." And I said, "No."
Well, she did post a cartoon thing 2 hours ago.
Oh,
It says some people try to turn back their odometers. Not me. I want people to know why I look this way. I've traveled a long ways and some of the roads weren't paved.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep, yep.
So I went and checked what I could check.
Well, I would have to go out and check, and then I'd probably end up getting kicked out. I've been out twice already.
But two lines, sewed on each side of the line.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi,
Hi,
Brenda.
Brenda.
How's Brenda today?
Yes, how's work and all that?
That's a dirty word.
It
The work.
is. Yes, that's a dirty four-lettered word.
But she works.
Well, we know
Well,
that.
yeah.
Sherry's
You
got a
work and
question.
you work some more.
Actually,
Yep.
Yeah.
30 saying
ahead.
we have to stand up. Dang it.
Go
Really?
ahead, Sherry. She's
Yeah.
got questions.
Okay. Go for your question, Sherry.
What is
We
a
don't know what they're
UFO?
going to be. Gladys will get them.
What is a UFO
Unfinished
object?
object. Quilt. Anything quilt related
Yes.
is ours UFOs.
And Dorland switching to her sewing room laptop.
Hi,
Okay.
Sherry.
Okay.
No. I think it's all work related stress for Laura.
Yep, probably.
Yeah, she shouldn't be under that kind of stress.
That's why she gets sick so much.
But, and then she has
So, okay.
that autoimmune where she
Yep,
doesn't fight off things well.
yep.
Because she was working her hardest because she was not going to call off us meeting.
So she sounded pretty good by the time you got down there.
Yeah.
Yep. And we even dealt with the cat, so, and
Yeah,
survived it.
the cat survived, huh? That's
Well,
good.
we survived the cat,
Who had a cat?
Nora. and she had to move out of her apartment. So the cat stayed with us for a while the
Sherry
next
says,
place she goes to,
Kathy, do you have
they
your
had
own life
guests.
today?
He had guests there, so she kept.
There's the second question.
Hold on, I got a
Okay.
question. What's the question?
Do you have your own life today?
Do I have my own live today? Actually, it's my live, but I'm sharing it with Sandra. Sandra gets it on Thursday because he teaches blocks. So I guess you'd say no, it's not my live. It's Sandra's live.
And Terry says she posted something that may help with this block. So anybody want to check that out, they can.
Denise S says there's another meaning for use for UFO, but I can't write it out in the chat.
Yeah. But we want to know.
Terry says, did you see Vicky is going to have surgery?
Yes, I did. Yep, for her colon. Yep.
Vicky Robles?
Vicky
No.
McFarland.
Oh, McFarland.
There's
Yes,
only
yes.
one Vicky that posts on your Facebook.
Yeah,
That's-
she's got
that's
cancer of the
true.
colon, is what she found out.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
'cause
So
it's colon
Monday they're gonna.
cancer.
Terry
Yes.
says, okay, I put Sandra on my calendar, but I got confused.
Poor Vicky.
I don't know what day it is, but it evidently isn't Thursday. But I did get to rehab today.
Okay.
It's Thursday.
It's
like-
a I don't know day.
And when you sew these back together,
Yes.
Kathy, they need to measure 4.5 inches square.
4.5 inches square. Okay, I'm going to write that down, but I got to cut this real quick.
Yes, you're fine.
Terry says,
It's just all
okay.
the little things that, they don't tell you anything.
I know.
And if I would have cut out to the 4 7/8, I cut out to the 5 inch.
Yep.
I trimmed this much off. I mean, not even. It's like 6 hairs maybe in a dog ear.
Oh, 2.
So I'm glad I had overreach. I am glad I had overreach.
Did you already?
Yeah.
Where's the dog?
It's like the dog's ears.
Cutting off the hairs in the dog ear. It's a poor dog.
Oh.
That's what they call them, dog ears.
I know.
Yeah.
Got to remind
Okay,
people.
now, where do I, the 4.5?
On your picture page, up here, these will measure 4.5. These will measure 4.5. And when you put this unit with that unit, it also measures 4.5 square.
So, okay, so what are the numbers that are measuring 4.5? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Well, in picture, it's like in the picture sets. When you sew part 1 and 2 together, they need to measure 4.5 inches when they're done. Total.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, on your picture page.
Okay.
Those should measure 4.5 square. Number 2 set, which is the square and the square, it will also measure 4.5. And when you put the next unit together, which involves the flying geese and that rectangle, they're also 4.5. All the units will measure 4.5 square.
That makes it a little bit easier. Okay.
All units.
Got it. Thank you.
And if they come out 4 3/8, you're going to be a little wonky.
Dissect on the 1.
That's how blocks get off. That's why I'd always say I'd rather have a little bit to trim than you can't add it to it.
Right.
You cannot. I want to create a prayer quilt. They're all over. There's several different ideas for them. And the pocket prayer quilts are the cutest. Have you ever checked out them, Sherry? They're just a small quilt that you go to like Amazon.com. You get little crosses and you put inside the quilt and you give them as gifts. So people can keep their prayer quilts in their pocket at all times with them. And when they say their prayer, they hold the quilt with the cross.
Yesterday after I got off the live, like about 1:10, Jen comes running out here and she says, "Mom, there was a knock on the door next door." They're always loud. And she goes, "There's a knock on the door next door." And he said, "Redmond police, open up."
Yeah.
He goes, "Did you hear?" And I go, "No, I didn't hear anything." He goes, "Okay, I'll go listen."
And
So she says, "Darn, they invited him in."
Terry has written a few things. Are you sewing already? I need to milk this, LOL. I'm tired and don't want to move. And then Sherry says, I'm a prayer warrior, Terry, praying for Vicky. Sherry Rose, we are all in the same boat. Stick around long enough and you will see. We take turns of being totally baffled at times. Kathy, maybe you should look at what I posted. Sherry,
Okay.
I want to create a prayer quilt. Thank you, Terry. Denise, that sounds nice, Sherry. Sherry, yes, I have made a few of those pocket prayer. She has a panel. I've only seen where people make little scrap quilts. Denise, I have heard of writing verses on paper for EPP and leaving the papers in. And Susan Munger, Shabby Fabrics has a tutorial on prayer quilts. And Denise says, but maybe that is for wall hanging police. Maybe. Denise, I love that idea. Denise, quilts. Denise's face. Denise S. So, Terry, can you post your YouTube channel and blocks? I have not yet joined and will not join Facebook.
Terry's Hansel and Gretel blocks. What I
Oh.
do to prepare the steps. One number each step. One, make little numbered papers. That number two. Number three, I clip them to the number as I cut only my fabrics. Hope it helps someone.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
And see, I don't have that issue.
That's what she does.
Yeah. I just look at the pattern and go, okay, blah, 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 blah. But that's 30 years of quilting.
Yeah.
And Denise says, I'm also, Denise M says, I'm also not on Facebook.
I just
Facebook.
write what it is. Yeah. Okay. I need oh my God, everything's under it. Okay.
But I don't have to even go to read the instruction page, but I do because I have to show you guys what I'm doing or what to do or what they want you to do, however we put it. And then we go to patterns that say, oh, I got great tutorial and in the writing of the stuff. But heck, it's more confusing than if I showed you or the pictures here. And Denise, I didn't post them on YouTube. But here is my YouTube at So Terry. And Denise, I'm lazy and stay in YouTube so that I won't get lost in cyberspace, says Denise M. Denise S. So Terry, okay, I see what you are trying to do. Sherry, I get that, Denise. I'm okay with Facebook, but I never TikTok. I don't TikTok or any. I have Snapchat only because of my great grandkids.
I don't do TikTok either.
And TikTok is the worst, is what they're saying.
Yep, I don't do it either. I never have done TikTok.
I don't either.
The only TikTok I have is on my wrist. It goes TikTok, TikTok.
Yep.
And Denise M. But I did start a Patreon so that I can sell stuff eventually. And I've heard that's a bugger too.
Hmm.
Everybody struggles to try to sell their goods.
Yep.
Yep. I don't bother with it anymore. I think I've got some stuff, but I changed my numbers so nobody could get a hold of me.
No TikTok for me either. I barely do Facebook. Yep.
Yep.
My Facebook is mainly for my quilting friends.
Yep. I have some high school classmates that are on, and
I have 3 high school classmates on there. That's it.
yep. And then I have family on there.
Oh, my family is. And Susan's saying, yes, Patreon is a steep learning curve. And Susan Munger says hi to Denise M. When we have 2 Denises on here, I gotta always remember which Denise is speaking.
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm gonna sit here and, as Terry puts it, milk it while I wait for Kathy.
Okay. Okay,
Denise
background.
M, I was supposed to do my live yesterday in both places, but I did not get it loaded into Patreon. Susan Munger, a lot of my friends are getting off Facebook. They call it what? Facebook jail? Yes.
Yep.
And Denise M is saying hi to Susan. I'm done reading. I'm gonna lose my voice. Gladys,
Well,
so you didn't get to even play with your new lawnmower in the grass?
No.
no, it rained, didn't it?
Rain.
Yeah.
I know. It's like
Oh,
I started on the
Saturday.
porch or something.
I didn't get
Here,
out
when I was
yesterday.
outside mowing my lawn, I thought you got to mow some of yours.
I went to the pharmacy and they're closing one store. I
Uh-oh.
Okay.
have to go to the other one to get my prescriptions, but it's all right.
The economy is getting worse. People aren't staying open anymore.
No.
And I called to get my prescription refilled last night. Okay. When I first put it in, they said I could pick it up on June 10th.
What?
I thought, June 10th? I said, do you know how many days away that is? In my head. Well, if you would like an earlier date, press this number. So I pressed that number and it said it would be done by 4:00 today.
Well,
But it's
good.
like
I
June 10th or today. That's my 2 choices.
called all over the place yesterday getting for my painkiller, right? And nobody had any in stock. And so because I'd already called my Bartels across the street here yesterday morning, and they said there were other customers ahead of me. And so nobody had any in stock. I go, are you kidding? So
No.
I went back to my Bartels after doing that. And I said, I've been calling and calling and nobody has any in stock. And they said, well, I can give you 89 of your 90. Will that be okay? Well, yeah, that'd be fantastic. So, so she gave me 89. But after
Well,
sending me on that wild goose chase, right?
that's better than none.
Yep.
Yeah. So after I get my notice that my prescription's been filled, then I will call the pharmacy and have them mail it to me. Because they mail it to me for free. That costs them $5.
Yeah.
Or I drive up there for 36.
No, that's
Well, that's just gas, you know.
yep.
Gas up and back. And then it's like, then I would have to buy my dinner because I'm there. And Panda Express is only like 6 blocks away from Walmart. So then it would cost me 12 something for that. And then I would have to go over to Kentucky Fried Chicken and get 2 pieces of chicken coleslaw. So then here's another $10.
Yeah.
And then if I'm really in a good mood, I'd go down the road another mile and I go to Arby's and pick me up 2 Arby's super roast beef. So there's another $10.
Yeah.
So it's cheaper
Oh,
if
goofy.
they mail it to me.
God. Yeah, I'd say.
Because we don't have those places here.
Yeah.
It's nice that somebody else fries that chicken.
It is.
It's nice if that Chinese is fixed by somebody but me. Because I cannot fix that. I'm Maureen. That honey walnut shrimp. Oh,
No,
it
I
is
can't
the
cook
best.
that either.
I can't make it, but I can eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, that stuff is good.
Sometimes I get it out of grocery store.
Yeah.
3 is.
Denise
Uh-oh,
says I
did we
do most
lose
of my
Jim?
own cooking. There is
There.
a what a burger? What a burger across the road. I have a choice of Carl's Jr., Zips, McDonald's, Subway, Taco Del Mar, and then a Mexican restaurant, the other restaurant, Jake's, and we have the new sandwich place, you might as well call it. We have no place to get pizzas.
Really?
And when we did, it was $30 a pizza.
Oh my God.
Good grief.
I buy mine at the store. They're frozen,
Yeah.
Freshetta, rising crust, or DiGiorno rising crust. And Kathy can tell you the flavor. Hawaiian.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's saying hi. I was at Carl's Jr.'s parking lot today.
Oh, were you?
Yep. Because that's where my grandson Douglas was delivering the 7-Up.
Oh,
Did you buy him a hamburger?
I bought a Subway sandwich and shared with him, like always.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not in Texas. But I like the name Whataburger.
We have one in Brownwood, but I've never been there.
Supposed to be really good.
And see, Carl's Jr., I used to like their teriyaki burger.
yeah.
Oh, but they kept putting they put mayonnaise. They put the hamburger patty, the lettuce, the mayonnaise, the pineapple, the teriyaki sauce, and when you go to eat it, it shoots out of the bun.
Oh,
I
I don't know
call
if
it
I'd
like chasing the greased pig.
see.
But why
Sandra,
do they put
Sandra.
salad dressing in there? The
Yeah,
teriyaki sauce doesn't even sound like it goes with salad dressing.
no, it doesn't.
And then Melinda, when she's doing the no carbs, no buns, she had the teriyaki burger put in lettuce. They put
Oh,
the extra couple leaves of lettuce on the table and they put it all in and then fold it up.
yeah.
That's even messier.
Oh, I would think so.
And then people are loving Hawaii. I have to try Hawaiian pizza. It's just,
It is good.
it's Canadian bacon and pineapple and
Yeah,
cheese. And then I actually put more
cheese on it.
pineapple on it when I get it.
Here we go.
Denise, it is good. They have the best onion rings. Our Zips has the best onion rings.
That's it laid out.
Oh, I'm wore out, you guys. Those dishes wore me out, but I
Me
got
too.
them done. And now I just gotta go back and wipe
Those
everything
little tiny
down.
apple pies at Mickey D's is $2.49.
Really?
Uh,
Oops.
Did you see it, Sandra, before I sew it?
yeah, I see it. It looks like it's all correct.
Yeah.
It
Looks
it's always so hard to tell because like we got spaces or we're overlapped.
Yeah.
there's the color she's got in there.
Yeah.
Well, it's all green.
Yeah, she's got all green, but I can see where the square and the square is and the points that go out.
Hi,
And then
Lori.
I just had to look at where my
Yeah.
purple is.
Guess
You'll
what
see
I'm
it. And so
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you, Maureen. She says, Kathy, you are improving a lot. Thank you. Um, Lori, hello, welcome. Are you in the dirt?
Yeah. Is she in the dirt? Oh no.
Denise says they hardly have a bite of apple in them.
Yeah, but they're $2.49 for one of
Mhm.
those little apple pies now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Last time I bought them, they was 2 for $1
Wow.
because the grandkids got them every time.
Huh.
Maureen, I used to love the old McDonald's apple pies. The new ones, not so much. Exactly, Maureen, I'm with you. And Susan, if I'm going to tip, it's at a sit down restaurant where I get served. TIPS stands for to ensure prompt service.
Yes. When we have to ask, like we went in and got our meal and my husband was drinking coffee. We had to ask 3 times for the coffee to be refilled.
Denise S is asking you to hold up your block again, Kathy.
Yeah.
Please don't find a mistake, please.
Like I said, it's hard to tell because that green and that green are so much alike.
Yeah. It blends in.
But I think you will be fine, Kathy.
I did not do it deliberately that way. I just wanted the greens. I wanted something different.
And Donna Armstrong, I just popped in to give a thumbs up. Be back later. Okay, Donna.
Okay, Donna, thank you.
Susan's going to mail you a quart size of her homemade pie filling.
Huh.
Yeah, because that's all I eat is the filling.
And Denise, or Vermont style thin slice of hard cheddar on a hot piece of apple pie.
Yuck.
It sounds good.
Well, I don't like cheese either, but
Not yuck. It sounds good.
like Maureen said a couple weeks ago, she grabbed some pancakes and sausage to take home. No syrup, no napkins, no knife.
Uh-huh.
When I was at Kentucky Fried Chicken, they asked me if I wanted any of those things because they have to ask because of the litter laws now.
Oh,
I guess
really?
the companies get fined for the litter found. It's like how
my.
can the companies get fined?
Yeah.
They're providing a service. It's not our fault, the idiots that toss it out the window.
Well, Sherry says, Young Susan, plan on doing some canning this year. Maureen, if the service is good, I increase even the 15% that they suggest. And Darlene, looks good, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Maureen, hi, Sherry and Darlene. And Susan, tastes just like the baked apples at Cracker Barrel. And Darlene, that is how my mom ate it, and I didn't think it sounded good either. And Denise to Sandra, that is all it is now, filling no apples. Used to have
Al
uh,
dente.
yeah, al dente apple chunks.
Yeah, it used to have the partially raw. So I get when I go actually to McDonald's, I get the chicken nugget Happy Meal because
Yep.
it comes with a little package of apple slices,
Yep.
the 4 chicken nuggets, the sweet and sour sauce, a very tiny small fry, and a drink.
Yep.
And it's
That's
for
Friday.
little over, it's 5.37 here with tax.
Huh. Well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And Fridays now you can get free French fries from McDonald's. I seen that advertised yesterday.
That's only at participating McDonald's.
Oh. Well,
Not
And what size? Small?
I don't have no idea.
well, that the kids ones are teeny tiny.
Mm.
Their little wrappers are kind of cute.
Yeah.
Next time when I get on the Happy Meal kick, I'm going to save those little papers. I thought it'd be cute, like if Alani eats her hot fries out of the little McDonald's fry papers.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cute.
But the last time I went to make an apple pie, I didn't like how you end up with airspace in your pie. So I
Yeah.
microwaved my apple, sugar, and cinnamon for a while.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, none of them made a pie crust. I ate them all.
Denise says it is an acquired taste and it has to be good cheddar. And Gladys, thumbs up, please. Thank you, Gladys. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of people watching, but only 15. Sherry, I could eat cinnamon sugar apples all day long. And Susan, who can afford to eat fast food anymore? For 2 people, it's almost $20.
Well, the
No,
crispy
when
chicken,
when me, Dave, and Jen went out to Jack in the Box and we didn't get hardly anything, it was $58.
What?
yeah.
Yep.
When I go Panda Express for my 3 grandkids and I, because the kids eat, we get a $5 bowl for them. It costs me $45 for 4 adults and one child, which is not bad.
No, that's not bad.
That's good.
Because it's $9. We get the $9 one.
Yeah.
And
And
then at McDonald's, it's $5 for each kid, where they share the $5 at Panda Express.
It's ridiculous. Sherry says yes, Denise, yummo, and sure, I know Susan and Denise. And you have to have their app to get the discount. And Darlene, boy, it must be a heat wave at Kathy's. She is not wearing a jacket.
Oh,
Hi, Sam.
Not really a heat wave, but I'm
Hi,
okay.
Patty.
Yeah. Hi, Sam. Welcome, welcome. Just saying I'm cutting the grass, but I did my thumbs up. I'll be back Monday. Okay,
Okay.
Sam. Are you coming on Saturday? Maureen, yes, the app is important to have. My daughter can see the menu of the people in front of us. She said, my God, why don't they use the app? And you have
I don't
to
use the
work
app.
the menu.
I don't use the
I
app
don't
either.
either. Oh, yeah, I
It's
do.
like
I have Jack in the Boxes app.
I'm not going to load my phone full of apps. But
No.
one day I was up at McDonald's, not paying any attention about who's in the line with me, and I get up to pay for my meal, and they go, "Yours is paid for." I
Oh,
go,
not?
"What?" She goes, "The young man 2 cars back paid for your meal." It was Austin,
Oh,
and I said,
You didn't know he was there?
"No," and I said, "Well, I'm going to do one better. He can pay for mine, but I'm paying for his, and he won't know it." She says, "Okay." So we pay for each other's meals.
oh,
Uh,
that's funny.
And then he
okay.
yells, "Grandma, why'd you do that?"
So Susan says, bought her for Mother's Day Bob Evans turkey dinner for 4 people, and I was shocked. It was $53 and no dessert.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 58 for us. Let's say
Okay, Terry.
what?
Wake up, Terry. We haven't heard a comment. So I'm going on to step 2, being Kathy's relaxing over here, which
What
is to
step
make
two is going?
the square in the square unit, which it's easier to show up here. I take this square, sew 2 sides on, press, sew the other 2 sides on.
That's what I got to do. I got to get the iron.
And you can either finger press the 2 or have equal amount hanging over off of each edge.
Hmm.
There's 2 ways you can do it.
Interesting.
Because, like everything else in this world, it's getting closer to summer and people have things to do, places to go.
People to see. The other way.
She just made the. Okay. She says, "Okay. Oh, I just made the square in the square. Happy Meal is out for delivery." So Terry, they don't tell you any measurements. No, it's like a lot of places don't tell you any measurements.
Or,
I just make sure.
Gladys, did you get to use the new mower?
No, not yet.
And Denise, my pillow stuffing just arrived. Awesome. And Denise, I will be working on pillows for the rest of this afternoon. I made a couple pillows in my life.
Does that
Okay.
mean your St. Patrick's Day is going to be put to the side, Denise? You're trying so hard to get that done. Yep. That's what it says. Flying geese are next. And they will measure 2.5 by 4.5 when you trim the flying geese. That's why I try to tell everybody all the different measurements. It comes natural to me, unfortunately. Okay, she's got one row to go. She's going to finish one row, then have the last row to do. The corners was the easiest parts to make. That was the half square triangles. And then I trim off these little dog ears. That ear's gone. I could be piercing them instead.
Owie.
I know.
Poor little thing.
I'm trimming these dog ears. And 3-inch borders all around. I found the fabric for this metal sampler. I found the border fabric. I got to order that today.
Well, that's good.
It needs 2 2/3 yard of fabric. So of course, I'm just ordering the 1 2/3. I'm just ordering the one at 2 yards.
Yeah.
Because it sent the stuff for the binding. And I'm sure they was generous with that.
Yeah.
I wish that. I'd like to know where the heck Sydney NS is.
Where what is?
When I hang up on that DirecTV guy, Jonathan, then my next phone calls is usually Sydney, wherever. Trimming the dog ears again. Gonna go press my square in the square open, and I will trim to 4.5 inches square. Because the way they sit up sometimes, they'll sit up where you see 2. I used to just call it cat ears, rabbit ears, whatever animal fit my mood that day.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Sydney, Nova Scotia? Okay. Oh, am I hanging up on Carrie? No, I don't think that's Carrie's number. But I'm on a live. Or is this package trying to get across the border? She's on Ontario, so that wouldn't be right either, right?
I don't know.
Next time I will answer the phone call. How about that? Because it doesn't say it's spam.
Well, if it was Carrie, wouldn't she leave you a message?
Yeah, I don't think it's Carrie's prefix. That's why. But I don't want to answer the call because I don't know who it is.
No, I don't answer. If I don't know who they are, I don't answer.
Same here.
Because it's 782. No, that isn't her prefix. So now I have to make sure this is 4.5 inches square. With my 1/4 inch there, my 1/4 inch there. Here 1/4 inch, there 1/4 inch, everywhere 1/4 inch. The new song. Well, it's one thing about it, it is true. 1/4 inch here, 1/4 inch.
Okay, hi Deb. Deb's here.
Hi Deb.
I am okay. Then Denise says, I will finish it as a duvet so I can use it as a coverlet or maybe stuff it with a thrift shop comforter later on. And
Yeah.
Susan, why do they call them dog ears? Sounds like they should call it something else.
They've
And Lori,
always called them dog ears.
I know.
Yeah.
And Lori says, Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada.
Yeah. That's where my phone call's coming from. Because this number started before I mailed Carrie's package. So it has nothing to do with Carrie's package. Except for she's Sandra K. You should not have spent that much money.
Yeah.
I says it's only money and I only doing it once. And what's June working on besides dishes?
I got my dishes done. I am quilting my house of 9 blocks is what I'm doing. I'm done with dishes.
That's what Susan Munger asked.
That's good.
Yep. I am quilting my quilt.
Yeah. I think this is my 4th phone call from him. Twice today and twice the other day.
Huh.
Spammers fake phone numbers all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a question about the shipment or the order or something. Next time they call, I'd answer it just to see.
Yeah.
Just because they are being very persistent.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but those direct TV guys are very persistent too.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
I block all them stupid people.
Yeah, I got one. I got that Jonathan block now. And he even comes back with Jonathan. It's like, I'm not an
I know.
idiot, Jonathan.
I know I had 4 people this morning already that I have blocked. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I don't know how.
Ooh,
I had 3 yesterday.
Maureen says,
Yep.
Susan, I'm working on Summer Moon and a kit that will be the American flag.
Cool.
Nice.
We got some nice winds. The flags are straight out. My chair here is rocking, and it's under the porch roof.
Wow. I gotta go get something to drink.
Good idea.
You.
I'm going to proceed over to a flying geese unit. Terry did. I can too.
Mhm.
I'm going slow. But on the flying geese units, you line them up by the one bottom corner, and then you sew up that edge. Press them open, and then repeat, lining up with this one. I show my process somewhat. And of course, I didn't have a leader and ender, and it wants to eat the point.
Of course.
I hate when it wants to eat the point. It's all that excess down there. So I'll grab a different one. And I'm not going to start with the point. I'm going to start up here where the dog ear looking thing is. Because I can start it in the material.
Start what in the material?
Start stitching in the material.
Oh.
And then you don't have that thing grabbing that point.
Yeah.
There's always a couple ways to do it.
Yes. There is.
If you don't use leader and enders. And even with the leader and ender, those points can be sucked down in there.
Oh, yes.
And quite often, I never start with the point. Why I did today. Stupid moment. But it's got like 20 feet of bobbin thread underneath.
Huh.
That I'm having to rip out.
Uh-oh.
Rip out, snip off. It's a jungle. It has more little hair fibers there than top of a bald-headed man. And the worst part was is I knew not to do that. I could say remnants of a headache.
No, no headaches.
It's like Terry goes, I should have invited Sarah Jane to the party. Sarah Jane will be her own party one day. I'm hoping next week. Like, what am I doing? Starting this backwards. Gotta figure out how I'm arranging and where. Yes, I will. She'll be on my channel. But I gotta get a couple things done. I'm gonna put a piece of plywood down on my top here so she can sit in the same room here. So I might actually use an ironing board for what it's actually supposed to be used for. Ironing board.
Really?
Right now it's the stand. I've got my ironing board down here.
Yeah. I have one up there, but on my table, but it's kind of full of fabric.
Well, see, as I walk by when I find things that go in here,
Yeah.
I just sit them on the ironing board.
Oh, I know. It happens more times than not.
She's
I have
my
a-
collector.
I have a kitchen table that's like that too.
And then June 10th about is when Connie comes back up. That's the one with Greta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like she wanted to know if I still had Bailey. I said, yep. So she'll bring a doggy gate because Bailey will go out the front door. When she takes hers out the back, she can take hers out the back.
Well, hope it doesn't pee all over everything.
That's the part I hate the most.
Me too.
Oops. Well, I don't know the rest of the pattern. It's on the floor. I'll wing it. I'll wing it. It's like I got the pattern in my head. Lori Clark says, I've been busy 12 geraniums now outside. Marshall's pool filled, pots watered, gladiolus planted, doing flower beds today. Just might get the pool cover off this weekend. It's a long weekend for us. I'm retired, makes no difference to me. Correct.
You're not doing books anymore for that lady, Lori?
And nice Lori says, Sherry, I'm hoping to garden tomorrow. Been raining here for days. It's like, not here. Thinking I might have to dig out a sprinkler.
Well, we got an inch of rain last week. Again. That's what we didn't need, but we got it.
And then Lori, my veggie garden beds are half done, but what I have cleaned out is ready for plants. And see, I don't do veggie garden. My potatoes is it.
Well, who's doing the tomatoes?
Huh?
Who's doing the tomatoes?
It's like I buy mine, or I go without mainly. I go without a lot of foods because I don't want them. Unless I find somebody that's got abundance of them and giving them away. I go without because our water, garbage, and sewer is $148 a month.
Yep.
Well, mine's more than that.
And if I water my yard too much or water a garden, then it goes up 170, 200. I've had a 200 and some dollar water bill.
I haven't.
That extra 40, 50 bucks adds up.
Yes, it does quickly.
It sure does.
And there's no way around that one.
No.
You can't say I can go without it because it's there. She dumped her trouble client. I'm just doing hubby and sons for free.
Good for you, Lori.
Those headache clients are just that, headache clients.
Yeah.
Don't need them.
Let her go have somebody else. Give somebody else a headache.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to trim these geese units 2.5 by 4. And see on here, this is the dog ears. But it looks like a giant bat taken off. So down here, what are these? The legs?
I have no idea.
Okay. Maureen, see, my dump client keeps saying she can't pay me, but keeps posting trips and purchases. I'm going to ask one more time. If she says no, it's small claims. Yeah, because it's only 75 bucks here. Go to small claims court. And then Maureen, I don't remember the lady's name that got us doing the summer moon. But for you ladies that know me, I never pick fabrics. I like kits. So I bought the kit she suggested from Joan's Quilt Shop. It's very pretty, very expensive. So I can't just ignore it. and not completed. And Lisa's here posting Sandra's site. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. And Deb's
Hey,
site.
Lisa.
But I'm glad I wasn't in charge of that, Maureen. Because I wouldn't want to make you feel bad. Kathy did it for me. Kathy's the reason I did Summer Moon. But it was just the helper, and then I ended up making the dang thing.
My Summer Moon, the fabric is something love, I think. What was it called?
I don't know, because I didn't do your Summer Moon.
I know Teresa McBrayer got it for me.
See, that's
Love
just,
Notes.
I don't like
Love
wasting
Notes.
any fabric.
Yeah, it's called Love Notes.
Lori, some people are losers. Some really can't pay. And that said, but those that can and won't, loser, yes.
Yeah, and that's not right.
Mm-mm.
She can run all over, then she can pay you.
But when they're posting that they're going on trips, that's not right.
Nope, it's not.
Or their purchases. There's one.
That is wrong.
I could see maybe if it were a bill or something like that, that had to be paid, but not trips and stuff. The bills come first.
Yep.
Oh, she's been a friend of Lori's since birth.
Oh my
Her
goodness.
mom, my BFF, passed away when she was 4. So I've always been there for her. So she's taken advantage.
Yep.
And that's not right.
Nope.
Yeah, that's not right. She
No.
needs to learn a lesson.
Yes, she does. Quickly.
And Gladys's channel.
Mm.
The gal across the street that just had the baby, she came home yesterday.
Oh, did she?
Oh, so she did have the baby.
Yeah. She said, I had an emergency C-section after 24 hours of labor. And I'm thinking, if that's what they call emergency is after 24, my daughter-in-law's must have been over extreme.
God, I was in labor for a whole week, and then I went into labor on Sunday, and they didn't do a C-section until Friday night.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
They normally, it's more than 2 hours
yep,
or 24 hours.
yep. But mine, yeah.
But she's walking like the bottom's falling out. She could barely walk herself
I don't know
into
why.
the house.
They told me that I had to get up and get moving. They weren't going to come and get me up and do anything. It was up to me to get myself up and take care of the baby.
Lori says, my hubby and I are both not working. I bring home $40 a week at the horse farm, LOL, pays my cell and my car insurance.
Yeah.
Susan Munger, I know, I got screwed out of $375, but then they posted pictures of all the trips they take. I have nothing to do with her anymore. Hard lesson learned. Get the money up front. Yes.
Yep. Sad
Except
but true.
you trusted me, Susan, but I wouldn't have taken the featherweight without paying either.
Oh, I got my.
But I saw on her in private. She's still private.
Yep.
I'm not flaunting the lady yet. I'm out a few $1,000s. It's like, yeah, my grandson, I'm out. He'll pay someday. But if not, he knows he's got his inheritance. That's it.
Yep.
And I give him 1,000 to help him. I give 1,000 to help on that fence. I bought fencing for Emily and Cameron's house. There's ways that you can give them money
Yeah.
that they don't know that they're getting. But I try to help out any of them.
Well, I tried to help out my youngest one. I have helped out the oldest one. And then after a while, it's kind of like, you're all right. You can go. The youngest one didn't want to work. He just thought daddy could hand him everything. And daddy did. But mama doesn't.
I keep hearing banging. It's the wind.
Yeah.
Okay. And then always when you sew your rectangle to your flying geese unit, you have the flying geese unit part face up. That way when you sew, you can see that little top of the top of the mountain, as we'll call it, the top of the totem, teepee, whatever. You make sure you stitch on the top side of it so you don't lose your point. I don't buy friendship.
No.
They say, do you want the money or the friend? It's like, I don't buy friendship.
Nope.
I don't either.
It's like, it's just one of those things. I got in trouble with the law enforcement because I took a paring knife away from a 6-year-old that's that on my property. And I says, we don't allow knives here. Well, supposedly I hit him and took the knife away from him. It's like, I don't care what he says. If you believe him over me, I just told him no knives was allowed on my property.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you are, Susan, but it's all examples. If I almost sent you the money just because you was holding it for me because I felt guilty. But because I like I'm talking about, let's see what my mail consists of today.
I haven't been paying attention if the mailman has come by yet or not.
Oh, he's got
I
a
have a window,
package.
but I have a window I can look out, but I haven't been.
I live. Let's see. I'm talking about someone where I live wanted a log cabin quilt and barn raising layout with a certain color, and they said line of fact. Oh wow!
Mm.
And then Denise Sandra K. That means that when you give, you know not to expect it back. I feel somewhere in your good deeds will come back. Yeah, see, Austin knows that part of it I give him, and the other part he has to pay back. But then when he had that credit card deal come up that was too good to pass up, I had to help him out on that one because that was saving him $800.
Oh my goodness.
That was an $800 savings that kid needed.
Did he ever get that one bill straightened out that wasn't his?
They haven't sent him another bill of it, so they must have straightened it out.
Oh, that's good.
But he only pays if it's a hospital that he knows of.
Yeah.
That's like I have different people that want quilts made. And I tell them they have to come here. We'll discuss it. Then they will pay. They or we will go shopping for the fabric. They will pay for the fabric.
Yeah.
And then they have to trust that I will do the work.
Yeah.
That's how the quilt that I sold outright, she bought everything. It was a t-shirt quilt. She bought all the interfacings. She bought it all. Okay. All my 4.5 inches are together now. This is what the block will look like. Mine is a very colorful, contrasting. So now I will do the web sewing.
Did you read more? You read Maureen's?
Which one?
I had a friend for over 30 years, and she was in bad need of money. I loaned her 2,000 and got my mother to lend her 1,000. Everyone else told her no. She totally ignored me and stayed friends with everyone.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah.
That's not right, Maureen.
Oh, after 15 years, she finally paid, but the friendship is gone.
Yeah.
So now if I can give somebody something, fine, but I will not any more money. Friendship's not worth it. Right. It's like, yep. That's why I paid Austin's credit card myself. I know I paid it. I didn't give him the money and then he went and blew it because he wouldn't have did that anyway. Because that's not Austin. He has his if he's in a full blown anxiety blowout, I don't know what I'd trust him with. Those full blown anxiety they're terrible.
They are.
And again, on the square and square, same thing. It on the top so you can see where you're sewing. So you save your points. And it's just one stitch above the sew line. The X, whatever we want to call that. That's how you save points. Being able to see where you're sewing. Waiting for Terry to say, done, posted.
Done, posted.
She will shortly.
Yep. You know she will.
Well,
it's the only way we can see theirs unless they're brave enough to come up here with us. I no longer accept commissions at all. I make whatever I want, and when I have a pile of quilts, I offer a sale and then keep what's left over or give to charity. I give to charity last time. But, my daughter thanked me, but nobody else did.
Of course not.
I was going to have her ask the one EMT friend if they still have them on board or if they give them away or took them, one of the two.
I gave my stepmother a quilt, and when she died, did I ever get it back? No, I don't know where it went.
A friend from childhood lost the father of her daughter last year. She asked me to make a t-shirt quilt for his shirts. There were too many emotions last year, and I had to tell her no. And it's like, Denise M., I do strictly what you see is what you get. No more nickel and dime promises. Terry, I would be so depressed and crying during the whole so, and I'm not emotionally ready to do that.
It took me 5 years after my brother died, before I could do anything, and then I still cried.
Terry says, first, Jack came to visit, not Jack Daniels.
I think Jack Daniels ought to come into play some days. Yep.
Oh, that'll never be in my house or my sewing, but
Same here.
I like to have blackberry brandy in the evening before I go to bed, but I don't have any right now.
And Lisa says she's got a smiley face, Terry, and Denise M says, hello, Lisa.
Which Lisa are we talking to?
Lisa with an E.
If it was, Lisa Peg.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If it was the other Lisa, I would say hi, awkward quilter Lisa.
Well, I was wondering if it was Lessa or if it's Lisa.
And just like my Denise S, I just call her Denise. The other one's Denise M.
Yeah.
So, Terry, I lost 4 dear friends last year and my sister right before that. Too much grief to pull myself out of. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my family, they was trying to figure out what our memorial would be for Larry, what we would have. And they was amazed that I could take his shirts and make those pillows real fast.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to pull in the tears, wipe the tears on the shirt. I wasn't going to tell him how many tears was on the shirts because I didn't wash them.
I wouldn't have washed them either.
Because it was just one of those things. It's his smell.
Yeah.
And I used to put his aftershave on it until I ran out. No, Austin used it. That's what it was. Austin used it and I ran out. So now I don't have any to put back on, and I'm not paying $35 to get another bottle.
Oh, I wouldn't either. Nope.
Garbage can, quit knocking.
Mine's in the
garage. Package is probably from Maureen.
Hmm?
I better go see what's in my package.
Oh, we got package. Ooh.
Yeah. I need a stand-up break. Kathy took it. I didn't.
Yes, I did take it.
Besides, I have to go take a peeky poo at you know who.
Yeah.
Yep. I know who.
Gotta get out first.
Peeky poo, huh?
I just want to keep her on the straight and narrow.
There you go.
Yeah, and it's telling me I need to get up, and it just went off.
Time to get up, Kathy. Stand up.
Time to stand up. Okay.
Yep, it's time to stand up. Her thing went off.
Okay. I'm up.
Yep.
I don't know for how long, but I'm up.
Well, I'm gonna walk before I come back out there. I'm gonna go out and get my mail or check and see if it's there.
Your mail comes early, huh?
Sometimes it does, yeah. Depends on who delivers it. One time it was like almost 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Ours used to come around 10:30, and now it's like 3:30,
Yeah,
sometimes 4. So they say, forget it, we'll go the next day.
just depends.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm wearing my Kathy's Quilts and Crafts shirt today.
oh, you sure are.
Can't see it?
Yes, that's cute.
Jen has one, I have one.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
pretty awesome.
I know I thought about having them made, but nobody would buy them, so I didn't.
Mm.
Sorry to hear that, Terry. Yep. Me too, Terry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
She's being good. She has a stuffed animal out there that's not supposed to be outside.
Well, as long as she's being good.
But I can pick up that animal before Melinda sees it. The quilt's behind me on the wall, Denise. I just got the teal fabric. So I can finish that next.
Oh, your cat?
Yeah. Denise says, Sandra K., what happened to the cat quilt you were making, Mr. Bottoms Up? I like
Yeah.
that name better than what they named it.
Yep.
I like that, Mr. Bottoms Up.
Yep.
I can hardly wait to what my daughter thinks of it.
I know. That's what I was just thinking too. It's going to be interesting.
Yes, it is going to be interesting. Is Douglas just now leaving town? No, Austin.
What's he going to work early?
No. In fact, I don't know what happened after his. I see some purple fabric in here.
Susan's asked me what I'm working on. I'm cutting fabric out.
Oh, wow.
Quilt.
Oh, my.
Sandra.
Oh, that'd be cool.
What?
There you go.
What, Sandra?
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Uh,
That'll keep you busy.
I gotta make them all.
Oh, that will be really nice too, Kathy or
Sandra.
Sandra, when you get it done.
And that one.
I like yours, Gladys. I like
Oh,
yours.
wow. Yes, this is the time of year to get those started.
And
Look at that one.
this one.
And that one. Oh, nice. You got to move it over to your. That's all right.
It looks like
Oh,
cross stitch.
nice.
No, it's all quilting. It's quilted.
Dorland's
quilting.
asking, how do you post? I'd like to show my centers.
I'm gonna have to make them all.
Yes, those will be awesome when you get
How
them
many
done.
are there?
There's 3. There's autumn, winter, and fall.
Yeah, please stop making
Yeah.
noise while hacking them.
No summer.
They are beautiful, Maureen.
Yeah.
They are.
And then here comes out the purple.
Did you hear that? Dorland was asking, how do you post? I would like to show my centers.
It's a mystery quilt.
You've been busy, huh?
I love my baby. Mhm.
Is it done?
No,
Yeah.
no. So,
I just got done. I love it.
Okay, so now what do you do?
Oh, this is the instructions Maureen give me.
Done now and I have.
This is a mystery quilt. I have put the instructions for each steps in separate envelopes,
What do I do?
one at a time. No peeking.
Bye, baby.
And here's the envelopes, and they're
I know.
sealed.
Look at the line. Here.
Okay, guys.
Oh, what
I
a
can-
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, you are. So nice, Kathy.
Thank you,
got
Jim.
one block.
Yes.
No, I don't want to hear I did one block wrong.
She says, I love mystery quilts, and I hope you enjoy doing this one as much as I enjoyed doing them.
I
When
see
I
it,
saw
but
this
I'm not
fabric-
going to fix it.
And I knew right away this one is
Yep,
meant
you
for
did.
you. Have fun, Maureen.
Correct.
P.S. You don't have to wait a week in between. Just don't open the next week till you completed the previous weeks.
I know.
It's on my own.
I'm going to be with Jack.
Good home.
Anybody wants me, I have a date with Jack.
And
Well, that's good.
there's whites, and then the purple with the green. The
I was looking
purple.
right at it and didn't see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are
Easy to
pretty
mix that.
fabric.
I said it's easy to
Look at
mix
those
that up.
purples.
Oh my goodness, beautiful.
Why can't I see what I'm doing here?
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Like it says 2 ounces
You
of
will
wax.
eventually.
You want it to be less.
That goes with that mystery quilt.
And leave me
That's
alone.
all part of the mystery quilt.
Don't help.
I
Oh
know.
wow, that will be very
Let him
pretty.
be because he doesn't care.
Like,
Now
oh,
the intriguing there. I have.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh my!
Mhm.
I'm not even going to show Melinda those ones.
I don't want him to get poisoned.
Melinda's going to say, "Mom, I want this one. Mom, I want this one. Mom."
Yeah.
Father gets angry that the daughter doesn't want him to get poisoned.
So what did you put together wrong, Kathy?
Nothing. We won't talk about it.
Gladys. She
Yeah,
won't
no,
allow-
don't tell her, guys.
Gracie, you don't have soap.
No, I did the wrong strip wrong.
No.
Gladys noticed.
Something simple that can be fixed. I just have to rip it out.
Yeah. Just gotta rip it good.
Rip it. Rip it. Rub it.
Yep.
Maureen spoils me.
She
She does.
does.
But
And
that's
Laura.
okay.
Maureen and Laura.
Yep.
So, being this is my birthday gift from Maureen. Do I have to? I have to have it done by my birthday.
No.
Oh my gosh,
next
I
year.
don't know.
By your birthday next year.
I was supposed to do Aspen's next.
Wait a minute. Did she send you all the fabric to go with it too?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll show
Yeah.
you again when you're done ripping,
Okay.
because I'm sewing my last block together.
Because I missed it.
And Dorlin had a question about posting and nobody answered.
Oh, what was your question, Darlene?
She asked how can she post? Let's see if I can find it. It was way back here. How do you post? I would like to show my centers.
On the Facebook page.
Right.
On
If you're
Kathy's
under the,
page.
I agree.
Or Gladys's. I'm sure Gladys would share with us too.
It's under Kathy's Quilting Club. I think. All Ks.
Move over, babysitter. You have your own club.
I think it is. Can you put it up for me, Gladys, please? I don't know.
You're on.
I know I'm on it every day and I don't remember what it is.
That's pretty sad, Kathy.
I know. Tell me about it. I think it's Kathy's Quilting Club. All Ks, and quilting is KWILTZ.
And club is a K
Oh.
also.
KWILTC.
I just happen to have a-
There's no Z.
Oh, KWILTING.
Oh, there's no Z. Look, me.
Okay, wait. KWILTING. Oh my gosh.
There, I posted
That is sad, Miss Kathy.
Yes, it is. Oh my goodness.
And it says right here in front what it is. There's no ing on it. It says Kathy Quiltz and Krafts.
Okay, but we're talking about the Facebook page.
Yeah, I think it's
Gladys,
Quiltz.
Oh,
Gladys
that's
put it up. Yeah,
Oh,
Gladys
okay,
put it
that's
up.
different.
So, yeah.
I posted it.
Thank you very much, Gladys.
You're
Can't
welcome.
spell it, but she can post it.
Donna D says, "Oh, Lordy, Kathy."
Oh, can you tell it's Thursday? Yeah.
And Terry says, "Stop making stuff up, Kathy, and lay off the Kool-Aid." And Lisa said,
Alcoholic.
"Oh, hey, Kathy, did I understand you to say you withdrawn from the walkie swap?"
Yes, the wonky
Yeah.
one I did. Yes,
Huh?
I'm not there. Aren't you guys lucky the way I am? Oh my goodness.
Uh, I hate when you flip them over and the seams have all rolled.
I hate when I can't get the seams to not come out. What? What I do? There's still more. He can finish that. I know. Make it into a little circle in the middle of the plate and he'll eat it.
Susan says, "Thanks, Denise. My husband chewed me out for not waking him up right away."
Not in
And
this
Terry
weather.
says, Gladys is now assistant to the secretary."
Yep.
Yep.
Sometimes we need extra help.
Like this, just put it together.
Yeah. Yep, just put it all in one and then he'll eat it. See, here he comes. He knows you'll have it.
Teamwork.
And then Terry says, "I say Gladys get a promotion."
Oh. Chase wants this chicken and tuna pate.
And there's the block up close.
Mom needs a new
Oh, that
brain.
is pretty, Sandra. I like that. Very pretty.
I know I'll be seeing it here in a minute.
And I got to move the cats to hang it up.
Yep.
Oh, that is
poor
pretty.
kitties. Poor kitty.
Beautiful, Sandra.
Thank you. And see, I made it to where you
Beautiful.
can actually see that there's more to the churn dash than the pattern shows. I'd show
Yeah.
you the pattern, but I forgot to pick
And,
it up.
and you're saying I didn't?
I don't know. I didn't see yours long enough.
Dorland just posted her centers.
Okay. I'll go check it out in just a minute. Or I told you.
And Donna's asking you if you try giving Chase CHURU.
Zero?
H. Churu? No, I have not.
Okay.
Somebody check their phone.
Why?
Why?
Well, you don't mind if the blues.
It's Dave's phone.
What's
Oh, everything's so personal. He goes in there and closes its door.
okay appropriate for gas?
He says, Kathy, I saw your turn dash knot.
I know. I will show it again because Gladys so very nicely pointed out the mistake I made.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yep, that's
Oh,
fact.
she's got all her tables
Wonder why I
covered
have
with
a
wonky centers.
Glasgow's Lives. I got it written down Fridays at 5 p.m.
She's got Aurora Borealis on her tabletop.
Where
Come on.
are you?
On
Cat
at 4
treat
p.m.
in a
Central
two.
Standard Time, Susan.
Donna, no, I've never given Chase a cat treat in a two. I do not know what that is.
Yeah. It's all Aurora Borealis is what I call her colors.
You ever given Chase what?
Kathy, you created the turn dash. Be proud. Thank you, Terry. That turn dash took a wrong turn somewhere.
All I can say is just go in, Susan, and
Good one, Donna. Huh?
We never given Chase.
A
Hit the
treat
bell.
in.
Oh.
Try it again.
I see on a commercial.
That's my recommendation.
Everyone's giving their cats those.
Never heard of it. Kind of skeptical on things that I've never heard of. You know?
Oh, I thought. I mean, everywhere.
Something's
Susan
wrong.
says Sandra is such a wonderful teacher.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I mean, Sandra, glad you like it. Purple fabric had your name all over it. I also put the pressed flowers 12. It has 2 parts.
Yes, I got them also.
You know what Go-Gurt is.
Yes.
And it squirts out and the cats lick it. I traded it.
Oh, we give that to the cats that they find on the street. Really?
And I don't see anything for Terry yet.
Everyone's giving it to their cats this year.
And Sherry says, Donna, my cat was. You like to. Yeah. Anyways,
And he won't have any either.
Donna, that's how I get my cat to take his meds. Susan, why does YouTube do that? You did it to another person I follow, and I was unsubscribed, and I didn't unsubscribe. I don't know. That's just YouTube. You get idiots working there.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are.
These M. Then I will put the stashing for that final row on St. Patty's quilt. Sherry, my fabric works for wonky, I think. Terry, I'm trimming and adding warriors. And Denise retracted her message, whatever it was. Hi, Carrie. Carrie is here.
Hi, Carrie. Welcome.
Sherry says, go, Terry, go, Terry. And Denise, Sandra, you also read
Okay,
the chat, but continually as you pieced and sewed.
here you go.
And Susan says, I agree with you, Gladys.
I
Oh,
fixed
very
it.
pretty.
I
Looks
want
good.
some too, Jen.
All this left.
You're eating it all.
No.
So
Oh.
wrong, Kathy.
Oh, come
She has a
on.
TV stand now.
Bro, you had it without me getting it for you. After I told you to wait for me, you didn't wait for me yesterday.
Yeah.
So everything's uneven with Dad cutting it.
So now it's empty.
The one that's on the bottom needs moved to the top.
Yeah, I know. There's 2 that need moved to the top.
They're just need flipped.
Dad's not gonna cut perfect.
Sherry
like I
says, I started wonky number 5.
Kathy just made wonky.
That's taking both the sides. I'm too tired. I'll do it later.
Terry says,
But
oh, Kathy.
It's ripping it all out. It's ripping the whole thing out.
Yeah, take a break. Susan says it's hot, muggy, and 93 degrees here today.
Oh, it's not 93 here. It's 54 and cloudy. Is it
Oh,
raining?
it's only 68 here today.
Oh, and raining.
Susan says I'm sewing the wonky log cabin blocks.
Yep.
And Marine says Sandra very pretty.
Yep.
And thank you all. I only have 5 to go.
I actually like it like this better.
And
Oh,
Lisa
Even
says,
though it's wrong, I like
And
it like
then we'll
this.
start the next quilt.
Lisa says, oh my gosh, I'm nearly out of black thread. What the heck?
Are you?
Yeah. Because it's even on all 4 sides. It's not
It's
like one side, the mistake I made was on the 2 sides. It's all even. See? Don't you guys like it like that? It's even on all 4 sides.
Leave it that way. I don't care.
It's supposed to be like this. But what's wrong with
Yeah,
that?
right.
You know?
It
I
looks
mean,
like
it's a unique creation.
the letter X has a belt.
He says, Kathy, you can give up on a teaching channel.
No way, Jose. Oh, I'm going to leave it. I like it.
We just call it Kathy's wonky quilt blocks. That's all we do. They're
There you
all
go.
unique.
Yep. Well, what?
Marine says, tomorrow I start the wonkies. I went through my layer cakes to make them.
Think worse things
Susan
that you're
says
trying
You
to
can
do.
use any fabric
You'll
you
have
want,
fun.
Susan Munger.
You have to put it out.
I was reading that. We can use
Okay,
holiday
what I
fabric.
did is supposed to go like this. Okay.
Do we have to be?
But both of these sides are even. So I just left it.
And Lisa says I'm piecing the back of a
Can you see what's wrong?
898 black thread.
Black thread.
I have a whole bunch of it. You want it?
It goes this way.
I don't use black thread anymore.
Those 2 are right.
Karen says,
These 2 are wrong.
well, you're block.
Why?
Oh, I'm a can if you're
And
Carrie
Carrie,
says-
why are you giving us
Yes.
part of your address?
I'm not going to. I like it. So
And Ontario.
I still don't know how in the that looks like Hansel and Gretel.
it doesn't look like Hansel and Gretel to me, but I don't know where the names come from. Jen's always making fun of the names of blocks.
I know exactly.
They're here.
Terry,
No,
what you did is the 3 top pieces belong on the bottom and the bottom belongs on the top. You flip the top and bottom rows.
Yep, that's what she did.
but I like it.
Lisa says exactly.
Like I said, leave it. It's your quilt, your blocks.
Yeah, more I see it, the more I like it.
Susan, you're not going to wait for the wooden templates, Marine. They told me at the post office arriving Saturday or Monday latest.
Wonky log cabin Christmas fabrics, holiday, yeah.
Susan said it's cool. I've got some glow in the dark fabrics I want to use.
Oh, glow in the dark.
Carrie says Carrie is giving the weather in Ontario. Yes,
Did you see Darlene's?
68 Fahrenheit.
Darlene's what?
There's Darlene's the Hansel and Gretel.
No, did she post it?
Yeah, an hour ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was sorry. I'm going to go look right now.
And Lisa says I can't download the paper template. Okay, to make my own.
Yes, you can.
Sure. Okay, this is Sandra's. This is, I don't know, wonky center. That's Darlene's. Oh, how pretty. And let's welcome our new members.
About.
And Darlene. Ooh. Those are my kind of blocks, Darlene.
Maureen says, Susan, I picked my layer cakes and now I will starch them. I will wait for the temp.
Love it, love it, love it. Ow, my back. Oh.
The green one?
Mhm.
Okay, what about it? Yeah, I can
I
see
don't
it. I can see it.
understand. Lisa can't
Can't see
download the paper template. I sent it 2 different ways.
Okay.
Mhm.
Pretty.
Yeah, Darlene was heavily caffeinated this morning.
And everybody's telling Darlene, beautiful block. So if you're listening, Darlene,
Mm-hmm.
And Denise says, Darlene, nice work, nice contrast and fabric colors.
Yep. That's why I showed it, so that everybody could see it. I don't know. Am I going to post mine? No.
why not?
Gentle. Yes.
You didn't post last week's
I didn't do last week's.
or the week before. The week before, you didn't post that one.
Which one was the week before?
Oh, whatever it was. That one.
Okay, Gladys. Not Maya. Aya. All right.
Oh boy.
I have blocks 13 and 14 for home is. But that's what you're going to do, right? Both, are you going to do both of those tomorrow?
Yeah. That all cut out.
And then I downloaded this. Home is. Did you get this?
Yeah.
And it's got all the all
Tells
the
you where to place
directions. Yeah, like all the placements and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got this too. So I am up to date with you. And look at all the, I mean, we're talking a small book here.
Yeah.
I got to get a special binder just for this pattern.
It's called an index divider in your notebook.
No, I need one just for that because there's more coming. I think there's 21 pieces to it or something.
Carrie says the cat upstairs is Aya. Now it's Aya.
Pronounced Aya. That's cute. Darlene was having Darlene, nice work. Oh my, that's on my eye now. Okay, so you don't need this on right now.
I'll leave that up
Put it
there
back together.
About 2:00.
and I'll grab these things here.
Ta-da.
It is almost 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Holy buckets.
2 minutes to noon here.
Okay, I'm listening for the noon whistle.
Oh,
You want me to open the window?
And I stood up when you were gone, so
Yeah.
I
That's
did
because when I
stand
was
up.
gone, I was standing up.
Yeah. Well, that was an experience and a half.
Reason
Yeah.
Darlene finished so fast, hence the caffeine comment. It's beautiful, Darlene. New York.
Excuse me. 3 p.m. for Terry. Did you have lunch?
no.
I didn't either.
I did not take time for
I did all yesterday.
So I can't have brownies. There isn't any. She see the piece Jen took.
Did you eat them all finally?
No, Jen did.
Oh,
You didn't get it.
Okay. Lori, like Fred Flintstone. Quitting time, side down. LOL. I love the Flintstones. My favorite cartoon of all time.
I like the Roadrunner.
Now I need
Start
24 and a
singing
half
the
inch
theme song.
squares.
I'll start singing the theme song.
To the
20.
Flintstones?
Yeah.
Yabba dabba doo. I watch them every Sunday morning for an hour and a half. And then they're followed by the Jetsons. Did you guys ever watch the movie The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones or the Flintstones Meet? I forget how it goes, but when the Flintstones end up in the space age and the Jetsons are down at the Flintstones.
No.
No. And Fred, the first time they go out to eat, Fred tries to pay them with pebbles. You know that's what they have, right? And the guy goes, "What are you, some kind of a kook? What? This is good American money." It's a good movie. It's really cute.
There's my noon whistle.
There. Okay. And it is 12:01. Well, better late than never.
Yeah. As they say, their clock could be a little off because if you use as old as that clock,
There's something special about today. What is it?
I'm still alive.
I know. Again, I'm taking a break.
Steve.
I know. What do you want me to do?
Mount St. Helens blew on May 16th, 1980.
That's what it was.
I'm only on for a short time.
All right. I'll work on my hex. Just go to bed and leave me alone. I don't even
And
know what we're doing.
in 2 days will be my husband's 6th anniversary of passing away.
Mm.
6 years I've been out here doing this myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never thought I would live that to do it by myself and to think of all the stuff I do.
You do a lot, actually.
He does.
A lot more than I do.
By herself.
Yes.
See, 4 times, yeah, so I need 2 strips.
Denise is asking what date, Sandra.
Lisa's asking what?
What date?
Oh, Denise. For my Mount St. Helens blew May 16th. My husband's best friend passed away May 17th, and my husband passed away May 19th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
His best friend passed away 3 years after his best friend did.
Isn't that something?
We thought, when he was getting worse and worse, and kept holding on. I says, don't go for the same date because Miss Alicia wouldn't be able to handle it. She had a hard time having one.
Yeah, it does get hard.
That's very hard. Oh, I just broke myself.
I don't know what that is. Lisa, what's special about today? I'm in 1965. I had my first week birthday.
Well, happy birthday, 1960.
And Nina says, thank you all for the laughs this morning. I've been cutting strips for next scrap quilts.
Well,
You're
I'm glad
welcome.
we could entertain you.
Yeah.
We do well at that, don't we?
Yes, we do. We should be a comedy group somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
Terry says, today's the day I lost my chow in
It's like
2010.
I get
Tomorrow,
yeah.
19 years I lost my mama.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's been single for over 15 years.
Yeah.
Terry, oh,
You want
tell
Dave?
Dan, micromanage her own time. Sorry, Kathy. And then Terry says, woohoo, Lisa, 1 week old already. Time flies. And Denise says, okay, my anniversary is the 18th. I thought you said in 2 days for Larry, Sandra.
Okay. Yeah, I did say 2 days. It's actually 3. It's May 1918. It's a long time ago. It's how Austin says it's easy. There had to have been a war in 1918.
Terry says, go to doctor. Call, have to go in by.
Bye, Carrie.
Bye,
Carrie.
Carrie.
2,
Then
4,
says, have a good day,
6,
Carrie.
8.
Hope everything goes well.
Yes.
9 and 9 is 18. Ew.
Oh,
Gotta
that's
keep
good,
going.
Sandra.
Sam, my counter's not here.
I'll
These
count
are some
for
big
you.
flying geese units here.
Where's your calculator?
Why it's going 4 times 10 is 40, right? But
Right.
then I forgot to add the half. And that half takes away a lot. Those halves.
I don't like those hats.
But the corner square on this flying geese unit is going to have a big waist. But they provided all the fabrics, so.
Yeah. Mm.
Gotta see if the husband drove the car or if she drove the car. Because he's not supposed to drive. He had too many DWIs.
Who did?
He probably did.
The father of the kid across the street.
Oh,
But he
So
drove
what,
her
what
home
did
from
they
the
have? What did they have, a baby girl or boy?
little girl. She told me what her name, or Melinda told me what her name was.
Is that their first child?
Yes. What the heck? He hung up.
who hung up?
Austin.
Oh, I
Oh,
recognize.
you
He
don't
pocket
hang up and
dialed
grab.
me, evidently. Or he's going to tell me how it resulted from his fit at work.
Oh,
I told him no more working your days off. You
no.
have to have a day off.
Yep.
Your brain
That's-
needs that time.
Yep.
Relax.
Yep.
I think that's why he gets so stressed out. He needs time off.
He has this I need
So,
money complex.
no, I know, but still, he
I
needs to
know.
relax. I don't think he'd have those spells if he didn't work so many hours.
I agree.
He needs to have time so he can recuperate.
Well, he gets them no matter what. It's just,
Well, I know, but having
yeah.
time off, his time off, is far more important.
Well, he sees how short-handed all these people are too.
Now, I know I always did that too, but I learned my lesson too. Is I finally said no when they got mad, and I said, there's more than just me.
And then
And
he
I
gets
said,
these people that take graveyard because they think they don't have to do as much work.
well, yes, and that just irritates you that much more
Yeah.
because they think they don't have to do anything.
Yep.
I found two of them hiding in the shower that we would take people in, give them showers. They had no people in there. They were just standing in there hiding so they didn't have to do anything.
2,
I
4,
said, where's the wheelchairs if you want to be in here?
6, 8.
That quickly solved that problem. I said, get out here and get something done.
And he's out running around. So, oh, that one's Douglas.
Your family has their own city cop.
We have,
Grandma.
oh, it's like there's road markers that chime when they go through.
Yeah.
So Douglas is on his way back to Cheney.
Oh,
You never check on Derek.
18.
He does his
Derek,
own thing.
he's on vacation this week, and he's usually Colville, Idaho. He's north. He delivers everything north. So I know where Derek's at.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Emily isn't part of it. Alicia has it turned off. So,
oh, so they do know how to shut grandma off if they want to.
well, she shut it off right off the bat.
Oh,
So if she needs somebody, she can look to see where we're at.
yeah.
Can't believe it's been almost 3 months that she went back to work. And she hasn't asked you to babysit you.
Nope, because she takes everything down. Her the stuff that they get on the WIC program, Casey's house never sees any of it.
What does she
It
do
all
with it?
goes down to their house. The milk, the cereal, the bread, the cheese.
To Alicia's house?
To the Mexican family.
Oh, for Alani or?
Yeah. But Alani's only down there part-time. Because Alicia doesn't work usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She was taking Thursdays off. 18, 20. Is that all I needed? Yep. Okay, put this piece up. Now I need, okay, 4.5 by 8.5 inch strip. Eight and a half.
Now what are you working on, Sandra?
The last block of that quilt.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll have all the pieces of that one done.
Cool.
Okay, where we at?
I don't know.
Washington's still
Lisa says, June, I had a problem with a couple gals doing that. So I checked the BM book, and let's just say several on their hall needed showers before morning. Residents felt so much better.
Yep.
And Susan, how's Diane? KY been praying for her and her husband. She was on here earlier, but she really didn't say anything. So I don't know. She said
Well, she
hi.
went to the eye doctor. She has to have that surgery.
Oh yeah. She has to have surgery in her eye. That's right.
Cataracts. Or they're doing for cataracts.
She says she's blind in one eye and can't see out of the other. Boy, that'd be horrible.
Yeah, it would. Weren't they gonna do emergency surgery on her or something? Or is
Yes.
that, yeah.
That's what
They
they
have to have
said.
an ultrasound done
Oh, that's right.
on her eye.
Yeah.
Because something to do with the retina.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-uh.
If she has a detached retina, or there's some that they can't do cataract surgery for because it won't work.
No. But she can have that surgery for that retina if it, they can do that
Yeah.
and that should help. Yep. Because my mother-in-law's sister, you have to go to Omaha, but her brother and her and the sister did go blind even though they had the surgery. My
Wow.
mother never had it because she was too stubborn to go to the eye doctor, so it was too late for her.
My
But-
friend had the detached retina.
Yep.
Could have been saved if she would have went.
Well, yeah, but she was just stubborn enough not to go.
Yep, that's what happens.
That's right.
See, my mother-in-law wouldn't go to a ophthalmologist.
Yep.
She would only go to the optometrist. And a lot of them don't tell you everything.
Mhm.
No, they don't. Mine is pretty good though. If you need to go on
Okay.
else, he'll send you.
Lisa. Oh, Lisa.
Here in town, so
It probably isn't. She said, I got a friend request from Tom. Thought that was odd. Yeah, I don't think it was him.
no, I don't think so either.
And then, Susan, didn't the hubby have cancer? No, it turned out that it was not. That's why I've been praying for her and her husband. It turned out that I think it was just a mass on his lung or something.
Something like that, yeah. They've
Diane, if you're listening, can you come on and answer? Yeah, I think it's just a mass.
Yeah.
And whatever it is, it's shrinking.
They've been drinking in that long.
So
I think I see the light on this quilt. I still have more to do, but I'm about getting done.
Becky McFarland needs our prayers.
Yes, she
She's
does.
having
They're
colon
doing
cancer.
cancer surgery too fast on this colon without doing chemo because it's like they're taking a chance of cancer cells being cut into. I don't like when they rush into it. But it's just me. A
Hansel,
mother of a cancer survivor, wife of a cancer non-survivor.
Terry did a Hansel and Gretel with a twist. Love it, Terry. Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
I did mine different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
That is why I do not go into Facebook, says Denise. Love it, Terry. Love it, love it, love it. Pretty colors too. Like it.
And you can, if you go into Facebook and you accept different things, you can go in and unfollow and just keep it hidden so they don't think that you disconnected from them.
Been praying for Vicky, says Susan, and she says, Denise, besides the spam friend request, there are the cancel culture trolls. I don't have time for any of that. And Lori Shirley from Around To It is in the hospital too. Yes, been
Oh,
praying for her.
Yeah, she came on
Yesterday
yesterday
or
telling us about she's in a room with 3 men.
yeah,
What?
She's in really good mood because she made sure I
yeah.
knew that.
Sherry
She's
says
in a
so.
hospital room with 3 men?
Yes, Shirley
Oh
is.
my gosh, that's unusual.
Jerry says so cute. Terry and Terry. It looks better on the Facebook page. And Denise, I like the natural atmosphere of YouTube live streams. And Terry, yes, Shirley needs our prayers as well. And Lisa put up Shirley's channel.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I need
I
one
didn't know
more strip.
we have a channel.
One more. Is it 8.5 long? Yep, it's 9.5. So that'll work. But my bladder says, no, it's not.
Did Jen stop picking on you? She's picking on me too. Don't feel bad.
What is she picking on you guys for?
I was sitting here and she told me to do something. I had an hour left.
Uh,
And I go, I'm resting. And she goes, well, do something.
Bossy little thing. She better go to her room and find something to do. Maybe
I
it's
know.
frustrating.
I know. Okay. Terry, Denise, I saw your live last night, but I couldn't see you. I saw her. Denise, Kathy, when you have more than one person with the same first name in your chat, I would appreciate you reading the name as it comes up in chat.
It only rang once,
I'm sorry. Okay, I thought I did that. I always do that. I'm so sorry. And Terry, I will make this into a large mug rug for my granddaughter's nightstand. Oh, that'll be pretty. Lucky granddaughter.
Yeah.
Only hear the rest somewhat.
All right. Terry, no, I saw her camera as off. She must have done that after. I don't remember seeing her. And Denise, to Terry, there was a whole chunk of blank screen because I bumped the phone and didn't notice while I was getting some fabric. Hi, Gwenny. Gwenny's here. Hi
Hi,
from
Gwen.
Alberta. Hello, Gwenny. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I love the stopping by and the thumbs up and everybody just saying hi. That's wonderful. What? Yes, there's only one Gwenny. That's her. Yes. Dang, these needles are hard to get. Okay. Okay. One more. Come on, you can do it.
What are you doing?
My hexies.
Oh,
Yeah. Haven't done my yo-yos lately. I've been hooked on the hexies. Well, that worked out really cool. Look at the flower right in the middle of the. I didn't even plan it like that.
oh, that is cool.
Uh, okay, where did I leave off? Gwenny says hi from Alberta, and Terry says, "Oh, Matthew, I understand." Lori, hi, Gwenny. Terry, hi, Gwenny. And Denise, I will make sure I look up more frequently. And Gwenny, hi, Terry. And Gwenny says, "What will you do with your hexies?" Oh, well, I'm gonna make like a quilt. I need grandmother's garden. I think it says I need something like 1,300 hexies. I gotta go back and look, but if I remember right, that's what it said. 1,300 plus, right? And Denise, I have to do another stream for St. Patty UFO and also one for a burlap basket that I made from Echo Camelia's tutorial on fabric bowls for my. And then Gwenny says, I haven't done hexies in years, but it's a fantasizing once I get into them each time. Crazy. 1,300 makes sense for a whole quilt. Yeah. Jen has been begging me and begging me and begging me to do the grandmother's garden for
And
years.
I think she should sit down and help you make them.
So I know. I've asked her, but she won't do it. I don't know how. Well, let me show you how. Okay, that knot went together good. Okay. What size hexies? I think they're 1 3/4. Sandra does them for me and then melts them to me. Denise, hi Gwenny. I too recently got abducted by some hex UFOs. And Susan, Denise, Denise Mansue, what is the name of your YouTube channel so I can help support you? And Terry, I am just sewing hexies into one large piece. I sat at night and just stitched them on. So nothing in particular you're doing, Terry? I know they are. This is what size they are. They are very small. But since these are my first hexies I've ever done, I don't know about other ones. Sandra, what size are these hexies? 1 1/4 and 3/4?
Your hexies are 3/4 of an inch. The ones I sent you?
Oh, three
They're
quarters
called
of an inch.
3/4 inch hexies.
Oh, okay. It's even smaller, huh, Gwenny? Okay, and Denise, thank you, Susan. It is Denise Matthew, and my stream yesterday is the Bluebell Ice Cream Quilt. Terry, I don't do the flowers to sew together later. I am just sewing them together now. and Denise. My name is pronounced Matto.
Matt Toe.
Matto.
Matt Toe.
Okay. I'm sorry, I've been doing it all wrong. Matto. Lisa, there's Denise's channel. For those of you that need to go and subscribe, please do. Carrie, and I don't use paper. Gwenny, going to check, Denise. Thank you, Gwenny. You don't use paper. How do you do it without paper? You gotta have the, well, this is like a cardboard type.
Yeah, Terry doesn't use paper on her stuff.
Yep, she didn't use it on her elephants.
Right.
Or, oh, I forgot to put the thread in.
How'd she make her elephant?
She has
Without,
the papers, but she doesn't sew through the paper.
right.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Where'd the thread go?
She saves a tree.
Yep, she does.
Yeah, picked up my pattern off the floor while I was up this time.
Oh, I was gonna make the hexies, sew the hexies without putting the thread in the needle.
Well, you can try.
Let us
Why
know
is
how
it-
that works.
I will. I go, why is that not working?
Because it's like my first attempt at hexies, I was just cutting it out, drawing a pencil line, 1/4 inch over, trying to press it as I went. That didn't work as well. And that's when my grandma, she showed me that you do it with papers. It wasn't the strongest papers, but it was papers.
Was it hard for you, or were you okay with it?
Without paper, I said no. I will use papers. There's all sorts of garbage in this world to recycle. I never bought cardstock or anything else. That's all those things are all things that would be in the trash. So I recycled.
Recycle junk mail.
Yep.
And old photos, Christmas cards, birthday cards. We can't collect everything. We can try.
Otherwise,
I
it just
recycle, reuse, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gary, I have the acrylic templates, and Denise. That's okay. No one gets it. Denise Matto. And Susan says, I just subscribed to Denise Matto. And Sherry, I want to do it without paper. Terry, I need to see how you're working it. And Denise Matto, I use felt in my hexies and that makes the padding. Terry to Sherry. I posted it about a week ago on Kathy's Facebook page. And Sherry, I will go back. And Denise Matto, I bought some yards of felt to baby, backy hooked rugs and decided to experiment with that. It works great. Back mine. Okay. And Sherry, I went back in and tagged you. And Denise Matto, my blue bell ice cream quilt uses ice cream cardboard. Terry, thank you, Terry. And Denise gives us emoji.
And I use cereal boxes to make my template for my first hexies. I only had to have 1 or 2 in case I lost one. I just pencil drew around them all and said, this is how it goes.
Sounds like a lot of work, Sandra.
That's why I go the paper way. It's
And
done.
you know what? You wouldn't even have to have that paper if you go in on YouTube. That lady, or not YouTube, Pinterest. Man, she was just whipping them out, and she wasn't using no papers. It was just the way she was folding her fabric.
Yes, I tried that. I drew the outline where I had to fold, It wasn't stained.
No, she wasn't even drawn them. It was just the way she folded it. And
But
and she'd get a hold of the one hooked in, she'd pull it down, and around and around she went, and she had it done in a couple minutes.
and it's just one of those
One
things.
hexie done in a couple minutes.
Yep, because
It's
of the way she was doing it.
But back when I did my first Texies, there was no YouTube, there was no computer,
Oh,
there
that's
was
right.
no internet.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
It
right.
was grandma's
that
way.
makes sense. Nina, hi Nina, welcome, welcome. Nina says, I learned the size of the hexie refers to the measurement of one of the sides.
Yes.
Yep.
And then mine goes by, and it's also with Kathy, it's 3/4 of an inch. But in scrapbooking, it's called a 1.5 inch hexie. So it depends on how you're using it, has different meanings. So like if you wanted to go buy a paper punch to recycle your junk mail, just like I did, how many? 119 or what was it, June?
Something like that, yep. Something like
Yeah.
that. Yep.
Out of my junk mail I got the other day.
Yep.
I have
She was
100 and some
counting. She's
new
gotten
junk
up
mail
to
ones.
119 now.
119 hexies?
Yeah, out of junk mail.
Yeah, I'm running low on hexies, Sandra.
It's like, no, you're not. You have to just make your flowers. You got to
and
start
take them out.
designing the block.
I
Or
make flowers, but you told me I can't take them out.
you have to figure out what pattern, what technique you're going to do. If you're going to do all the flowers, and that was enough to do my flowers, and I still have hexies left. But you have to take the time, figure out which one you're going to actually make, which pattern. That's what you have to have now. Some are done in rows, and if you do connect them in rows, after you get row 1 and row 2 and row 3 connected together, you take out most of row 2 because the only ones you leave are the end connectors. Then when you put row 3, and then on the true grandma's flower garden, you have the 1 in the middle with the 6 on the outside. Then you have the 12 that goes around that. Well, when you put those 12 on, you take those 7 out of the center.
Yeah, I got to find my book.
And then otherwise you have to start buying cardstock, tracing them, doing it Terry's way with no paper. It's like you got to do something, because I'm not going to have 2,000 some odd. I sent you 700.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
Yeah, that is, and I've been, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of them done in the flower, going around in the flower. But
And okay, now on them, the only one that's missing is the middle. And that's where you got to figure out what joins next.
Terry says, Kathy, buy that punch for the hexie, the size you need.
who said that?
Terry.
Gary?
Because there are definitely punches out there.
Is it on
My punch
Amazon?
cost me $15 when I bought it years ago. But you do
Hi, Deb.
need to have the hexie.
Yeah. Let me see.
Because punching out, and there are places you can buy the hexie on the internet. To me, there's another waste because I recycle, I reused materials. Okay, read the instructions.
Um,
This sucker is a 4.5 by 8.5 flying geese unit.
Oh my God.
Teeny
does your,
tiny,
does
huh?
yours, Sandra, does yours look like a stapler?
No. Is that a Fisker?
No.
I know the Fisker ones do look like a punch of some sort. They look like it. But that's why you always need a plan.
We got 6 pieces hexagon templates, 1 inch, 1.5, 2,
Well, you
3,
don't need the
4, 5.
template
No, that's what it is. And they all come together. 1 inch.
because you have a template. You have a whole bag of templates. What the heck was that? Something just fell over in my house.
Uh-oh.
Was it me?
Hmm.
The wind is blowing the doors all shut. Because you have a template. You have a whole bag of them.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Yeah. Look up punch. Look up punch.
Okay,
Is
so what should
Baby
I
in the
type in
house?
there? What should I type in?
Let me look.
Punch for hexagons?
Oh, already? Again? Yeah.
Paper, punch, hexie, gons.
Paper punch.
And
Go look.
because they measure here, not there. Mine is creative memories.
None of them are 3/4 of an inch.
But it's like I said, up on the scrapbooking stuff is what these are intentionally made for. Says that they are like 1.5 inch.
Mm-hmm. 1 inch. The smallest is 1.
But they're measuring a different way. The way they measure their hexes are 2 different ways. Creative Memories, $14.95. I gotta go back.
Terry's asking, so how do you measure them, Sandra?
You measure one side of the 6 sides. You only measure one side. That tells you that it's a 3/4 inch. In scrapbooking, they call them a 1.5 inch punch. And yeah, it's on eBay, pre-owned, $14.95. But they want $11.50 to ship it.
No.
Wow.
Because it's built to last. So I'm looking at this next one. I'm Googling to see if I can't find out the measurements. Touch to zoom. 1.5. The one at Amazon looks like it would work. It's $13.99.
Made by who?
BIRA Craft.
Let me go look. Amazon.
Put Amazon 1.5 inch punch.
Terry put up a Michael's link.
There
Just,
is one.
okay,
It's
one
like
and a
there's
half. 1.5 inch.
yeah,
And
it
what
has
was
to
it?
be
What was
one
the
and a
name?
half inch because
What
they
was
measure across it.
what was the name you saw?
It's BIRA Craft.
Okay, that you. What did you say it was? $16.99.
$13.99.
Oh, the one down here. Yeah. Is that the right size?
It says it is. I looked at picture number 2. It measures 1.5 inches. Okay. Grab your hexie while you have one there with paper. And from point to point, it'll say it's 1.5. From flat edge to flat edge, it'll say it's 1 5/16. I'll go grab a hexie.
Here it says 1.5. Yes. Okay. Uh, uh, Denise Matteau says I have a set of metal hex cookie cutters and I use those. One for the paper or felt, any 2 sizes bigger for the fabric. And she says I cut the brown packing paper from Amazon when I am not cutting cardboard for hexies. Terry, so how do you measure? Because they are measuring across the middle. And Denise Matteau, I use a Sharpie to trace hexies on paper and Taylor's chalk to trace hexies on fabric. Sandra, this is it. And Terry put it up. And Denise Matteau cost me $2.50 for a set of 5 hex biscuit cutters from small to large. And Lisa, at Amazon, I ordered stocking stuffers to get the free shipping or gift for another occasion. What teen isn't excited to get a zip kit in their Christmas stocking?
Okay.
And
This
Terry,
is
measure across the middle point, 2 point. Yeah, that's what I did.
yes. Here to
Inches.
here is 1.5. Here to here is 1 5/16, just like Terry says. That is
Mhm.
it. Yes, it's like that one at Michael's. That is it. This is what mine looks like. Mine looks like a small brick. And it says 1.5 or
Yeah, mine looks
31.81 centimeters. Yeah, this is the same
I don't
Hexie you
know
have.
centimeters. Yeah, I don't know centimeters. So
I
that's
don't either. But that is put that one come out of this one right here. And then when you measure them, they call it this here, 3/4 of an inch is what you call this. A 3/4 inch hexie, one side.
And then Terry says in each of the 6 sides are 3/4 of an inch.
Done.
I don't
That's
know.
it.
Are each of the 6 sides 3/4 of an inch?
Yes,
Yes.
they are.
Mhm.
No matter which one you grab, it's 3/4, 3/4,
Yep.
3/4.
You are correct. Before we go, can somebody get me a new back?
I'll place an order in right away, Kathy. No.
Thank you very much, Gladys. Oh, God. Mm,
My
it's always
paper
the
tiger size
lower.
that now I got done cutting.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But you can buy cardstock and that punch, and you'll have, or you can do as many as you want.
Yeah, it would be worth it in the long run.
If you plant,
To
it's like where I had my hexies, those are all because I figured how many I needed and I punched that many hexies, and then I didn't need that many.
so you can do a whole bunch at once of the hexes.
Yeah, but on a flower garden quilt, if you want grandma's flower garden, it has to be planned because they have to look like flowers. You can't just, you can sew a bunch of hexies together and have nothing, no design whatsoever. It's just a bunch of hexies. Depends what you want to do.
Well, if you take the 7 hexes that you do, 6 around in your center, and then add like a stem with leaves on it, then
That
wouldn't
isn't
that be?
grandma's flower garden. That isn't how it's designed. Because, like, after you do your yellow center, then you do your 6 with your flower color. Your next 12 are all in green. They put a great big huge leaf around their flower garden. I did not like that. That's why I went this other way and made me my smaller flowers.
Okay. I gotta find the book. It's like 8 pages for the, or maybe more. I forgot. But it's not the only one that's in the books.
But
Um,
it's like,
Terry says, "See, I cut my fabric using a hexie template, so it is different than using a punch. I can't use a punch, but I can use a die cut machine, but I won't. Oh, maybe I can get a die for my Go Me."
Bye, Lori.
and
Lori,
then you
one,
still have to be able, you have to press them straight.
bye, Lori. Have a good.
Bye, Lori.
Yep. If you're ever bored on a Saturday, let me know. Because remember, we do that Zoom Live every Saturday. And don't forget about Susan's
Me-
channel tonight, Sewing
me-
Sensations.
Meet tomorrow.
by Shady Susan, and then Gladys's is tomorrow. And they're both at the same, well, okay. Susan's is at 7 p.m. Eastern. So that'd be 6 Central and 4 my time, Pacific. And then Gladys's is at 2 my time, 4 her time, Central, and then 5 Eastern. Tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Where she's going to do 2 more of her blocks. And I'll be there to encourage her to go, yay, you can do it, Gladys, you can do it. Okay. Lisa, I got a Fisker Texie cutter, but gave it to Teresa Louise. Got it on Amazon. Nice. Sandra by all somewhere, if not Monday here, and Terry. So if you have Prime Video, Mother of the Bride is supposed to be very funny, Brooke Shields. Lori, I would love to join one Saturday. I'll let you know. Okay, Lori, thank you. Thank you. Whenever you want to do it, just because it's private, okay?
And I'm supposed to tell Kathy, Chris O'Neill from Sow the Distance just did a video on a vintage grandmother's flower garden yesterday on YouTube.
She did.
Yep. There's all sorts of them out there, but you need to get a pattern.
I do. I have it. I got to find it. All right. Denise Matteau, if you take the flower and add 1 hex to the top and bottom of the flower, you get a diamond. And then she says, then darker rose around gives you a big lattice.
And if you've seen diamonds is the one that Laura made the last time.
Terry says, wow, I want to go see that. And Sherry finished wonky block number 5.
You're getting there, Sherry.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the first one done, Sherry. You go, girl. I want to see him on Saturday when we're on the Zoom, okay? KO?
There's Susan's channel.
I'll be here sewing, so you guys all have fun.
Yeah, there's Shady Susan's channel.
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a nice weekend.
I'm not leaving yet, June.
You're not.
No.
I looked. I thought it was
She's got
8.
3
but-
minutes, technically.
Yes, she does.
Technically, I do. Thank you very much. Do we have Gladys's channel up here?
It
Somewhere?
was up there.
That is Chris O'Neill's channel with the grandmother's quilt. Okay, I'm
Thank
going to
you,
go click
Terry.
on that. I'm going to go click on that real quick so I can go back to it. Just so that it's up here. Thank you, Terry. Ooh.
And there's my channel.
I saw. Okay. Okay, they
Thank
got
you.
your channel up here?
Lisa put it up.
Okay. Thank you, Lisa. I watched Laura Lynn on Saturday, but my chores are stacking up right now. And Maureen, have a great weekend, everybody. Everybody, well, Lori, I do too, but we do this and we have a lot of fun. So, I mean, it's up to you. Anytime you want to come on, just let me know,
And it's
and I'll
raining.
arrange it. It's raining again.
Yeah, it's been raining all day today.
It's gonna take forever for that to dry out so you can mow.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anybody have any questions, comments, anything like that?
I
You'll
can
be
tell
on,
you
right, Terry?
on these giant flying geese, I am saving those pieces, because it makes a 3.5-inch half square triangle.
Lisa, I'm leaving. You for me out, Kathy. Hugs you all. I know I'm pretty tired too. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday or
Bye,
Saturday,
everybody.
depending. Okay. Have a good one. Love to
Bye.
all. Bye, June. Bye, Gladys. Thank you for your help. Bye, Sandra. Thank you for your help. And thank you all for your company. Okay.
Bye.
See you Monday. Bye.
Oh, there's the mouse.
Oh, she found her mouse. Awesome.